Indianapolis Colts are plus 350 to win this division. Daniel Jones announced as the starter. Connor was devastated he couldn't be here for Colts Minute. Jury's still out on Anthony Richardson, so I don't know if it's like totally like I don't know if you can say
his agent made it sound like that the jury it's all closed and verdicts have been assigned and we got people serving jail time now.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's not great for Anthony Richardson, and it's not been great from what we've seen out of Anthony Richardson. But you got Daniel Jones in at quarterback, decent wide receiver room. Your win total's also 7.5. People are not in on Daniel Jones, but Dylan, based on the information I've been given so far, you must be in on Daniel Jones.
Wide receiver room. I'm going to say it. Good. And maybe just a product of what they've been dealing with at quarterback for the last 2 years?
I would say above average.
Okay, I'll take that.
Because the problem is they do not have an elite wide receiver. No, Pittman, Downs are not elite wide receivers. They're good. They're not elite. Alec Pierce is solid. Jim Rat,
I won't disagree with that, but I think this year we have a real possibility of seeing one of these wide receivers emerge, and I think it's going to be Downs. But
Downs would be my pick, too.
Downs would be my pick. Last year, 17th in points scored, 24th in points allowed. Surprisingly enough, 20th rated offense, 9th rated defense. That kind of shocked me. 9th rated defense. The 5th projected offensive line for good reason. You lose Freeze, however you say it, and they still have a pretty strong offensive line, specifically the left side. Offensively, you have to hope that Jonathan Taylor stays healthy because, man, does it get bleak quick in this backfield. You have Tyler Goodson. You have DJ Giddens. Like, you are hoping and praying for something that has not happened in a while, and that's that Jonathan Taylor is able to play a full season. You have to be at this point. I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. Daniel Jones starting for this team was the right choice. I want to get that. I don't think you can put Richardson out there with his injury stuff. This year, Daniel Jones is going to be last year's Sam Darnold. I think Daniel Jones has a great year because this is the best situation that he has ever been in. If you think about his time with the Giants, he's had an awful offensive line. He's had almost no receiving help. I think Daniel Jones steps into the Colts this year with this offensive line and this receiving core and balls out. I think this is a great situation for Daniel Jones. I don't know if the team is going to have as much success as the Vikings did last year. I'm not talking 14 wins. I think that defense for the Vikings last year was special. But I think we're going to see this offense really click this year. And I understand it's like, well, Dylan, Daniel Jones, why would you trust him? Product of the environment. And that environment just got 4 times better just by moving to Indianapolis. So, Colts, my division winner, and I think Daniel Jones has a year for the Colts. I think it's going to be very exciting to watch if you're a Colts fan. Defense, the defensive line's very strong. Secondary, not bad. But the biggest strength for the Colts is the division they play in. They're not going to have to win that many games to win the division. So, got the Colts winning the AFC South. Daniel Jones, Carter, what are your thoughts? Was that the right choice to start him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know you invested a lot in Anthony Richardson. You used a top pick on him. But when you're in a weak division like this and you have a chance at winning it, you got to put out the guy that gives you the best chance at winning the division. And Anthony Richardson is not that guy. Daniel Jones might be that guy. Dylan, to add to your point about the Sam Darnold thing, did we forget he was with Kevin O'Connell for a couple months last season?
Learn a thing or two. I
actually don't hate the prediction at all, to be honest. It's a great situation. How many times do we have to see this now? A quarterback is just in a nightmare organization, a nightmare situation. It's a disaster. And then they go on and, all of a sudden it's, you guys actually have an offensive line here. Oh, you actually have some weapons. Oh, things are actually stable in the organization somewhat. Oh, yeah, I actually figured out I can play quarterback. There was a reason I was a top draft pick this year. Now, I don't necessarily believe Daniel Jones will be Sam Darnold Sam Darnold was in MVP conversations, threw for a bunch of touchdowns, and I don't think Daniel Jones has the same weapons as Sam Darnold, so I think that's going to be a problem a little bit. But I don't hate Daniel Jones being a good quarterback this year. And I know that's the cardinal sin of doing NFL talk radio podcasting, but guess what? I don't think it's crazy to say that this year, what the situation he's given in the division he's given, with decent offensive line, the weapons, if healthy, aren't bad. Don't have an elite wide receiver, in my opinion. I don't hate it.
But you don't have an elite wide receiver, but I think you have a group of decent to good wide receivers. Not one guy that stands out, but that's okay. You don't need that. Might be better.
I am going 8-9.
I have the Colts 11-6, winning the division.
My gosh.
11-6. Losses to the Broncos, Steelers, Jags, Seahawks, 49ers, and Texans.
My gosh.
Yep. 11-6.
Okay. Anything else on the Colts?
It's going to be a fun team.
Fun team. Fun team.